Hi there, this is Beth from the Sterling Public Library, here to talk to you about a couple more books from our young adult collection. I am in a different room than usual because we're actually open right now and I'm hiding in the cottage. So, the first one I want to talk about is this one. It's called The Backups, A Summer of Stardom, and it is a graphic novel. And I'm not going to read you the first line because it's hard to do. I'll just show you the first page. Anyway, this is about three girls who are very different, Jenny, Lauren, and Megan, and they're all on summer break from a music school, and they get a summer job singing backup for a pop star on tour. Anyway, there's a lot of fun stuff that happens here. There's, there's a crush, there's a dog, a very large dog, there's a scandal, there's some old friends, and there's a lot of things that happen in this book, and it's actually a lot of fun. And the three girls, even though they're very different, they bond over all the stuff that happens, and it's just a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I don't have a lot else to say about it, but if the authors, who I forgot to tell you, Alex de Campi, Laura Kane, Dee Cunniffe, and Ted Brandt, if they decide to write more about these girls, I will be happy to read them. Okay, the other one I want to talk about is this one. It is called This Will Be Funny Someday, and it's by Katie Henry. And this actually also just came out in January of this year. I have to admit, I really liked this book, and I may have binge read it in less than a day. It was really good. I will read you the first line. High school might be a total joke, but that doesn't mean everything is. So this is about Isabel, who's a 16-year-old junior in high school. She's the youngest of a very busy and very loud family, and she really doesn't feel like she's heard very much. She doesn't feel like she's valued. She thinks a lot, but she doesn't say a lot of what she thinks. She's the good one that doesn't cause any trouble. But anyway, she seems like she's very lucky because she has a boyfriend who loves her, and she's the most important thing to him. Only the more you get to know him, the more you realize that maybe love isn't exactly what he feels for her. Anyway, this book is not too heavy. It's a book that's not very heavy, but it deals with some pretty heavy topics. I think that they were handled really well, especially for a young adult book. So I really, really liked this. Obviously, I read it in 8 hours or less, so I mean, I pretty much couldn't put it down. Not that it's full of action, it's just really interesting and engaging, and I love the character. I love the main character. Isabel she's so interesting, and she's got so much to say, even though she doesn't always say it. Anyway, so due to some weird circumstances, Isabel ends up at an open mic night event at a comedy club, and she ends up signing up inadvertently for a slot for stand-up comedy, and she figures, well, nobody knows me and I don't know anybody, so why not? Well, she ends up liking it. She ends up meeting some friends and pursuing it further, and it really gives her an opportunity to grow and really figure out who she is and what kind of a person she is, not what everyone else is defining her as. Anyway, really good coming of age story. I would recommend this to almost anybody. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I'll see you next time.